Hey, what's up, people? This is Ike Love, and creator, author of the blog, The Viable Alternative, which is an inspirational blog where I share the wisdom and insights gained along my path to become a greater, stronger version of myself. And for me more on the site, you can click on www.theviablealternative.com. So real quick, I was trying to record this through this, but this is freaking being annoying. But anyway, yeah, I just finished the third day of my 3-day or 72-hour fast. Yeah, I haven't broken the fast. I haven't eaten yet, but I've finished my 3 days. This is my third video of the 3-day fast, which I ended at 12 midnight, about like nearly a half hour ago. And I was trying to record this on this phone, but this phone is being annoying, like I said before. Anyway, so the third day, this was actually the most grueling day of my 3-day fast. It took me like an hour to get out of bed this morning. I really just did not have the energy, and I physically couldn't move at certain points. Then I just felt like more weak than I did the previous day, just very lethargic. And as I said before, it kind of like was kind of like a challenge to move. I just didn't have the energy. And I was lightheaded, had intermittent headaches. Also, even walking up the steps in the subway was a chore. I now will have more empathy for people who walk slow ahead of me, I mean the young-looking people, not the older elderly who obviously have problems and can't walk. But those who now walk slow in front of me, I will have more empathy for them because you don't know what they're going through. Because I certainly today, if I had been walking ahead of myself on the subway, I would have been cursing myself out because I was really could not move too quick because I just had no energy. And I also had some stomach pains throughout the day, was a little bit dizzy, and just generally was not in the greatest of moods, yeah. But here's the interesting thing. One of the first things that's interesting was that with this weakness I actually felt a strength, a connection with my spirit. I felt like an internal strength, like spiritually I felt very strong, but it was just physically I felt weak, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Also, I've not really been that hungry. I'm still not even hungry right now. Like, it's just that it's funny. I will not, actually, I'm not, please don't tell me I have to do this another 24 hours. I won't want to do it. But, yeah, the hunger is not there, thankfully. That was literally, and I never really felt the urge to eat, except for this few times I smelled food. But really speaking, I never really felt the urge to eat. And also, it's interesting, a lot of times we're not really that hungry, but sometimes we use food as a distraction because we're feeling uncomfortable within ourselves. We have uncomfortable emotions, so we use ourselves we use food to distract ourselves. But no, I wasn't really that hungry. But yeah, this has been the longest fast I've done since I did my 7-day fast back in 2013. And that was really grueling. And I know people who've done fast longer, 7 days or longer, they say it's after I think they say it's after the 7th day that they stop feeling the weakness and the lethargy, and they actually like they got used to not eating. I don't know. When I did the 7th day was still as grueling as the rest of them, so I don't know what that's like. But I definitely 3 days. Some people say even after 3 days they got used to it. I don't know, man. Today, maybe after the 4th day would have been fine, but I'll say that today was definitely very challenging. But here's some insights I've gotten out of my fast, or revelation. Before I started this fast, I've been getting the idea in my head to change my surroundings, kind of to paint here, and to change things to an environment that reflects my inner core. And what I mean by that is that, living here, I never really had an urge to, you want to keep it clean and look nice, but I never really had an urge to really fully decorate it because I just felt that, this isn't really permanent. And, when I get a really nicer place, then I can really go all out and decorate it. But, and, change things around. But so the idea was in my head before my fasting, but now while I was fasting, I got a strong inclination now to really go that I have to change my environment around me. And the insight I got was because you have to make the best of the little you have before, if you want God to bless you with more. I think now I've been asking God for blessings in my life. And I think everything starts with making the best of what you have now. Making an empire of what you have right now starts with one step. think about it. The Roman Empire started from a small village in Italy, and it grew to the hugest empire of its time that lasted over 1,000 years. And then we think about America now. America started with first a colony in Virginia, and then Massachusetts, and then the 13 colonies, and from there expanded out westward, obviously involved in the slaughtering of many Indians, but that's another story. But the point of the matter is, the American empire started with one small property and it grew now to the most powerful empire that we see today that ever existed in the world. So I'm thinking now, okay, what do I have around me? And my favorite color is gray. I was like, I love looking at the color gray. Let me now take the steps of painting this environment gray, buying stuff that reflect my my core, and really start making the best of what I have now. Now, what's interesting about this inside revelation, I was talking to a mentor today, and I was telling him, I didn't tell him I was fasting, but I was telling him, I'm thinking now of just really painting my environment and really changing things. I'm getting a strong inclination to do that. And what's interesting, he was like, oh my goodness, I was about to tell you that exact message. You had been in my mind for the last couple of days, and I was going to tell you to really, if you want to start getting blessings, start to change your environment and make the best of what you have. And me hearing that from him was my confirmation that this is what I need to do in the next very, very near future. It also tells me this, that I'm in alignment, or even just the act of being in alignment. And who knows, by undertaking this path that I've been feel led to do, what other doors may open up along that way, or what other insights I may get. I feel now that I'm really building on something now, I'm taking I'm honoring myself by taking what reflects me, my inner essence, and expressing it without. And now then, allow more things to come to me along that path. So, yeah. That's the insight I got, and who knows what else I'm going to get. But I feel that, when we ask for things from God, we may not. I've asked for financial breakthroughs, and money obviously didn't fall to the sky. I didn't get that directly yet, but who knows what this is going to lead into. A lot of times that we lack in certain areas because it reflects the environment we live in. It's how we do one thing is how we do everything, So who knows these small steps of what they're going to lead to into the future. So I embrace it. So yeah, this is my done with my my 72-hour fast, and I'm about to go eat some yogurt and raspberries. And what else am I going to do? Yeah, I may have another fast come up in the next couple of weeks. But so yeah, let me go. I hope there's anything else I wanted to say. I hope I didn't leave anything out. Anyway, yeah. So hope you enjoyed this. Also, yeah, if you want to fast, do not go kill yourself with 3 days. If you never fasted before, do not try 3 days. Start with 6 hours, then move to 12, then move to maybe 18, then 36, and each 18, then 24, then 36. Do it gradually, Don't kill yourself on a fast. And if you do a 24-hour fast, you may consider yourself or see yourself doing first 12 hours of water, and then you add juice to the next 12 hours. It's a gradual thing. And you may want to repeat that several times before you go all water, and then repeat 24 hours several times before you go to 36 or 48. But it's definitely a blessing to do. You definitely will get some breakthrough if your heart's in the right place. And so, yeah, I say God bless you all. If you want to read more on my site, go to www.theviablealternative.com. If you like this video, please like and share. And it's also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Anyway, take care. God bless and peace.